What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey, still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. You don't like it, you can have that seat. Alright, so the doctor is back. Yeah, I know it's been a while. But I'm back. I'm here. Finally. And there's a lot to talk about. But for this video, we're going to talk about this new rumor that Sony is making a PlayStation Vita 2. Now, where have we heard this before? Oh, yeah. Close to the launch of the Switch. And I've noticed that a lot of these handheld competitor rumors always seem to pop up right around the time Nintendo is either about to come out with a new system or announce a new system. And it almost feels like people are doing this just to distract you from whatever Nintendo's coming out with. Like, oh, don't get that new Nintendo because you know the new PlayStation Portable, the new Xbox Portable, you know it's going to be more powerful, right? So you should just wait on that. And they never come out. But here's the thing, though, about this rumor. One, I highly doubt it's true. But let's say that Sony is dumb enough, yes, dumb enough, to try to come out with a Vita 2 right now. Are we forgetting what Sony did with the last Vita? The third parties didn't drop the Vita. Sony dropped the Vita. Why? Because they realized that they did not have the resources to pour into AAA first-party games for a handheld and for a home console at the same time. Something that Nintendo also realized. Thus, the whole point of the Nintendo Switch. The reason why we have all these constant games and constant first-party games and a ton of exclusives, even if we're not even counting the games that came from the Wii U, it's because they are able to make all of their games for a single device that could be played at the home or played on the go. If Sony or Microsoft, unless they're going to come out with a hybrid system, which they will not because they don't want to sacrifice the graphics of their home consoles, they'll have to come out with a dedicated portable system, which would mean dedicated and original portable games. And if you guys have been paying attention to what's been happening with the Xbox and the PlayStation, they're barely even putting out first-party games for one system, for one home console. So what makes you think in that brain of yours that they have the manpower to put out AAA games also on a handheld, and they can't even barely do that on one console? If this happens, this is just because Sony's just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing if it sticks. Because they obviously do not have the resources to develop a bunch of games for a handheld and home console. They're barely even doing it on their home console. That's why you guys have been complaining about the games you're not getting, these exclusives that you're not getting, all of these remasters of remasters of remasters that you're getting. Add to the fact that they just came out with the PlayStation Portal. You think they're going to come out with a Sony another Vita right after that? Come on. Use your brains, people. Use your freaking brains.